In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make these really adorable Valentine's Day personalized unicorns from Dollarama. So these are $4 at Dollarama. They do have a couple different colors, which I'm going to show you right here. I have actually sold these previously and made a lot of money off of them, but it's been 4 or 5 years since I've done it, so we're going to try again and see how it goes. They actually also have pink and white. Sometimes they do have purple and green, which I've done in the past, but this is what I found at the 2 Dollaramas that I went to, so let's get started on how to make this adorable little unicorn. Today we're going to be using heat transfer vinyl, and that's how we're going to do it. Let's go! That's ready to go. We can set that off to the side. We started off our Cricut. We have cut off the tags off of our little unicorn, so it is all good, ready to go. I have pre-measured out the size. My Cricut design space finally opened, so we're gonna jump on over to my computer screen and design it there, and then we'll hop back here once it's time to cut. So let's head on over to design space. Over here in Cricut Design Space, you are going to want to hit the text button on the left-hand side and type in whichever name you are wanting to personalize. I have now selected which font I like. I was kind of playing around with a few different options. I did like the cursive option you can see here, but my daughter is actually learning how to spell her name, so I thought it was important that it actually be letters that she can recognize, and then she knows that her name is on it. So I just thought that would be a little bit of a better option, but I do love the fact that the cursive one looked really cute. I have seen these also done with glitter vinyl, which is adorable. I do have some glitter vinyl, but I didn't really want to use it for this project. I would rather use my scraps that I have, and then essentially the project is free for the vinyl because it's scraps I would have thrown out anyways. I have already pre-sized everything, so I know the size that I would like, and I'm ready to make it. So let's hop on over to our Cricut. We're done designing, and we're ready to make it. So make sure that you are mirroring your image because we are using heat transfer vinyl. Super important to make sure you're mirroring your image. Continue. I've already pre-sized it and everything. Is on, making sure my settings are on iron on with the little toggle here, and we're just going to load the Cricut mat. Perfect, I'm ready to go. Now we're going to unload it, peel away, and move on to the next step. We're just going to move this out of our way. The next step is weeding out what we have. Cut really closely to where the Cricut has cut it out. That way you can save as much vinyl as possible to use for future projects. This saves you money, saves you vinyl, just makes sense, right? And then we're gonna weed out the material. So what that means is you're just taking out the parts that you do not want. I found heat transfer vinyl is very easy to weed out. It takes me a few seconds. Honestly, with heat transfer vinyl, I can usually just pull and it will weed it out, if you can see that. I like to keep my area clean because if not, it becomes a chaotic, hot mess. So we're done with that. We're done with our Cricut. The next thing is we're gonna want to apply this. So this is kind of what I'm looking at doing, like this. You could also do it like this. on there. I don't know which one looks better. I think that way actually might look better. I don't know. So you can kind of play around with it. I think I am going to do it this way actually. So now we can get out our iron because I am going to be using the iron for this, close our Cricut, and move on to the next step. So I'll see you once I'm in the ironing process. I'm going to try to show you while I do it. So we have it positioned where we want it. Sometimes I like to put this over top, some parchment paper just to protect it. But what I'm going to do is first just kind of slowly adhere it. I say slowly because I don't want to melt or burn anything. So I'm slowly doing that. And once it's adhered good enough that I can kind of stand it up without it falling, hopefully you can see a little better that way. You don't leave it on for too long. Like there, I left it on the A a little long. So we're just gonna do that. Okay. I really want to get it on there good. Honestly, it might work better with a straightening iron too. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Looks like it's adhered pretty good. Yep, it's definitely on there. This is the finished product of these little unicorns. Thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting, and I'll see you all quite soon. Bye.